This is Kyle from Quest Friends, a Numenera actual play podcast, and you are listening to Rollmonger's Actual Play Podcasts.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Dice Before Dishonor. When last we left our heroes, you know what? I don't care. Who cares? I don't care. We're on a riverboat, baby. Okay, maybe it's a barge. You know, maybe we've met some interesting people. But if you're going down the same river for a long, long time, a tranquil calm besets one's inner self. The trees, the breeze, the lapping, the push of the current, the steady scowl of the pilot, who's not sure if you're going to pay him up front or if he's really, really going to ever get the stains of the Mount's poop out of his main deck. It's a riverboat fantasy as we head north along the Selin River, gentlemen. Welcome back to Dice Before Dishonor Honors Echo, the prequel series to Crownfall, to prove that cavaliers can handle combat. Well, of course we can. I mean, they're all fighters. Negotiations, diplomacy, and the dangers of Taldor. The wilds, the cities, the politics. Gentlemen, as the boat glides to a stop amongst the sweet-smelling blackwood trees on the river's edge, a gnome woman with twigs braided into her hair waves to the boat's pilot. A small bear waits patiently at her heel, while a red-bearded dwarf glowers over her shoulder. As we stated last episode, gentlemen, these are most likely your contacts, the druids that were spoken of in Alcasti's letter. Remember the letter?
Aye.
My esteemed ancestor on Area Alcasti led an army into the Aduran forest to the north. That letter?
Yeah. Pray continue.
No records remain of their victories or even what they hope to accomplish in the forest, at least not in Opara. The druids of the Wildwood Lodge, however, tell of a blackwood tree that remembers that time and has been granted the power of speech. A talking tree, are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Love it. Love it. Is its name... No, I won't. I'm not sure I believe the tree worshippers, but we can't afford to let her battles vanish into memory. I've purchased safe passage from the Wildwood Lodge and hired some local guides once you get there. See if this tree can really talk, and if it has evidence of her victory. I'm certain you will find compensation for your trouble with WoW. Safe travels. Ramiro Alcasti.
Not bad. We're all tired of hearing my voice, his voice up in your head, so they actually got like Winston doing an impression of him. Anyway, your two guides from the Wildwood Lodge. The deep and dangerous woods sometimes attract criminals seeking to avoid reach of Taldan law. However, some Taldan military forces are willing to brave the forest's dangers and bring such people to justice. Before she fell into disgrace, Countess Heronia Alcasti led her troops into the forest to root out bandits. One of the forest's ancient blackwood trees. Knowledge notability, gentlemen.
Delete that from your memory. We need a neuralizer.
Look here, please. Can't actually bring up Flash, sorry.
It's the thought that counts, Aiden.
We're doing this a year.
Knowledge nobility of 10.
I got a mighty 6.
6, 10.
You know nothing,
Nope.
Jon Snow.
I got an 8. Knowledge nobility of 8.
And you even forgot to say who's the lead and like ate each other. I'm not even going to touch that. You don't know shit.
No, we totally just tried to do this all on this one. We're all just looking around at each other going,
That's okay.
Would knowledge history work as well?
Yes.
I can do that.
Let's try knowledge history. Technically, the Alcasti family are no longer noble, and you know.
Let's burn all these crappy rolls now. I love it. Great,
Nice.
great. Keep
Sounds
it coming.
good. That'd be a 9.
no, just again, more.
It was
Solid. Yep.
It was, yeah. Anyway,
Who's a noble? High five.
moving on. Moving on.
I have a person for this.
Barkley knows.
He's nodding too.
Gentlemen, once you leave the riverboat, the vessel's pilot wishes you well and promises to wait here for your return. Goodbye! Goodbye! Have fun storming the castle!
Goodbye. Who told him there was a castle? And is there actually a castle here, Leon?
I believe there might be. Be on guard.
Excellent. Very well. Thank you, good sir.
May I have a perception check, gentlemen?
Certainly. A mighty perception check of 6. I'm waving at the captain quite enthusiastically.
Okay. Your mount actually guides you safely off the boat as you're not stepping off.
Perception of 13.
Perception of 4.
Okay.
I distracted you, Leo. That's not your fault.
Yeah, I was just kind of like blown away by whatever it was that you were saying.
A castle?
Matt, Winston, the tenants of the Order of the Paw, if you please. Your order stands for what?
Protecting halfling settlements and travelers against monsters in the wild. And yeah, that's pretty much the long and the short of it.
Yes. And this is your first time this particularly deep into the Verduran forest.
Yeah, I haven't spent a lot of time in the bush.
You've never been to actually one of the few places that are dotted on a Taldan map, Wispill. Now, they do have a representative at court. This is known. Surely, the diminutive figure in front of you, well, not diminutive from your stature, is not her. However, as the horsemen are, preoccupied with the pilot, and their horses themselves guide the men off the boat safely, it is you that can't help but notice the dwarf, the bear, and the gnome all exchange sidelong glances at the look of you guys and your horses. They look a little uncertain. When you guys finally step off and approach them, the gnome introduces herself as Trajet.
Greetings, Trajet. I am Bartholomew.
She nods.
And worry not, he will speak as little as he can.
Aha! Leon, I see you've been practicing your jokes again.
I was going to say she raised an eyebrow, but I don't know. That's like huge. That's like a whip. It's like whoosh. No one misses the raised eyebrow at Leon's comment. She nods solemnly and then introduces the dwarf and the bear.
Greetings! My name is Trajet. This is Polgren.
Pointing at the dwarf.
And this, my steadfast companion, Firepaw.
Well met, Trajet, Pulrin, and Firepaw.
No bowing. No things keeps on ceremony. The dwarf just kind of grunts and nods. And then the two just turn, bear in tow, and start, without a word, leading you deeper into the forest. What do you guys want to do?
Well, these are our guides. Seems that they've started. I like the prompts. Very prompt.
The direct approach?
Yes, I appreciate such things.
Okay.
Yes, well, I believe they've begun guiding, so shall we?
Indeed.
Let's all go to the woodlands.
Let's all go to the woodlands. Let's all go to the woodlands. Let's go to the woodlands and kill ourselves
Have ourselves a snack.
Elf.
It says
gnome.
the orc.
There's a gnome. Druids are simple. They're not social. Conversation, apparently, isn't so necessary.
We fill the conversation ourselves.
At some point in time in the travels, Winston will ride up to, what was her name?
Firepaw.
Ratchet, something like that.
Tragic.
Tragic.
It's tragic.
Tragic tea.
So at some point in time during the journey, Winston will ride up to Trajet and ask if Firepaw's friendly.
I know where you're going with this.
Come again.
Ask if can he pet the bear?
All right. Put your guys on the board where you are. We're all walking along. Give yourself like single file, and we'll literally do the ride up here.
Are we heading? We're heading, I guess, north.
Yeah. Can you guys not see the map up here? Did I not light it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just didn't know which way we were going.
Just follow the, like, there's kind of an open trail-ish, which is nice of them to sort of print, because this is a generic battle map.
Actually, no. I was talking to Trajet.
All right. So we get to the split in the trail, and they kind of turn. Winston rides up, and they're about to head off in one direction or lead you in the next. And then Winston, riding up on Trajet, says,
"Excuse me, young masters. Is your companion friendly?"
She looks annoyed, narrows her eyes, and again, there's that twitching of the massive whip-like eyebrow.
Perhaps it would be best if you all just left the forest.
Perception?
Perception is 17.
Okay. You notice that this definitely earns her a disapproving look from the dwarf.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, she strides off, and at mention of the bear, he actually seems alert, and even though you didn't call him by name, just kind of comes over behind her and takes a step in yours in the wolf direction and has a sniff. Seems like a friendly bear.
Excellent. How very nice to meet you, Firepaw. This is Barkley, pointing to the wolf underneath me.
Okay. Yeah, Barkley is like, the teeth are short. Like, he's not growling, but he's just kind of like grinding his teeth, looking at, the bear just kind of looking at him. Hey! Check it out, boo-boo! A halfling's on a fucking wolf! Sniff, sniff, sniff. Where's the picnic basket?
Oh my
I'm
God.
Firepaw! Tradget, noticing her companion has, gotten friendly, sternly calls him back, and he comes, trotting back. Later, boo-boo! And off he goes.
We cue the A&W theme.
You force your root beer shrugs. So, moving on, may I have a sense motive?
That's from everyone?
Yep.
3.
Nothing I miss here.
That, I'm not sure why it didn't give me my bonus. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't mine. Okay, 7.
There we go.
Natural 20.
Bartholomew. This behavior, I mean, it's one thing to be kind of quiet and, but you guys, these are like paid guides. You think they'd all be like red carpet and shit.
She loves me.
Nope.
It's obvious. She's trying to hide her feelings.
You notice that both Tradget and Pilgrim are quite unhappy, and you seem that they're just sort of like stomping, like they're double timing. They want to get you on your way as quickly as possible.
I kind of pull up beside, what was it? Pilgrim?
Yep, the dwarf.
Yeah, I pull up beside him. At a forced march, soldiers can only last for so long before you have to rest.
Okay. He just looks at you sideways and he's like, "You all tired already?"
No, I'm just planning for provisions.
A distinct hands on hips, turning, tapping foot, and huff confirms your suspicions as you sort of poke and investigate with conversation. Pilgrim seems to find you guys distasteful. It's kind of obvious to you now, Bartholomew, that Tradget is concealing raw hostility. She really doesn't seem to be wanting to be here and have you guys here. Anyway, a rain-fed stream that you guys came off of heads back towards the Sullen River. Now, away from the river, you can still hear it, and the canopy above is thick enough to cast the area into like this sort of pleasant green twilight. It provides home for dozens of birds chattering above you. The path breaks away from the stream to the southeast, leading to a small clearing that holds several weathered tombstones. Already briskly marching past these, you guys aren't even given the chance to ask about them. And now a little bit of interengaging with the Winston and with Bartholomew as you guys, maybe it's just they're trying to stay ahead of your horses because the horses naturally trot a little faster. You know what I'm saying? Pushing you guys along.
So, there's actually a tree that speaks in this forest.
Funny enough, as Bartholomew rides up and says that, looking around, the rest of you notice a massive old blackwood tree stands to the side of the trail. Sheets and sheets of moss cling to its bark, covering it entirely except for a jagged crack that might even suggest a mouth.
Any arbophiles in the party? Good.
I wanted to be the only one. It's my thing.
This tree is all mine.
I hate sharing.
The gnome approaches the tree and swings around to one side, leaving you guys in plain view of it on the front. Instead of introducing you, Tradget calls out to the tree.
Great Blackwood Master, behold, the orc who brings an axe among us, the foreign outsider, and a gross halfling who obviously has indulged himself in this social city lives and forgot his heritage and roots. I ask you for your judgment against these outsiders upon these poor creatures.
Obviously indicating your horses are innocent.
I entreat you for permission to punish these outsiders who shame the Wildwood Lodge with their bribes and treat you, the sacred tree, as a mere servant.
I'm not certain that we've bribed anyone, and certainly we wouldn't treat such a tree as a servant.
Glares at you guys, just waiting for the tree to give permission to do something.
Does she know that this axe has never seen a tree, but many skulls?
I don't know that now is the correct time to bring that up, but that said, it is true. That is a combat axe. You would never use that on a tree.
No, it would dull it.
Having said that, I assume by outsider you're referring to me?
In an ancient, gravelly voice that's something akin to a sparking hiss and crack of an ashwood swaying in the wind. Astonishing you guys, the tree literally does speak.
Now, and these outsiders, as you call them, are our guests.
At least the tree seems to, calmly refuse her request, explaining you guys are actually guests. However, the little gnome at this goes beet red, reaches into a pouch and starts drawing forth spell components and begins chanting. Behind us, we hear the metallic shink of the dwarf lowering his weapon at us and realize that we are flanked on both sides. And looking at the bear, who just kind of shrugs, "Sorry, boo-boo, we're gonna have to fight. Roll for initiative."
Remember, Blaze, I told you, keep your blades sharp.
Oh, you guys are so freaking lucky. 2 out of the 3 roll low. 1 rolls insanely high.
The bear.
Nope. Unfortunately for you, the gnome rolls insanely high, but the 2 guys
The
are like,
tree.
oh, well, I guess we're going to back our,
Oh no, he's attacking. Let's run away.
You got 20, Leon?
Yep.
Okay, right. So, roll for initiative, boo-boo. Starting at the top. Has anyone got 20 or higher?
I did. I got 20.
So does the gnome. 15 or higher? No. 10 or higher?
I've got a 12.
Winston gets 10. Firepaw has 5. And the dwarf hesitating at 1. So, Leon, what is your dexterity bonus? See if you go faster than the woman.
+4.
+2, you're up first. What do you do?
I'm going to ride my horse up to her, drawing my wakizashi as I go.
Hang on. Attack of opportunity from the bear.
He's flat-footed, isn't he?
That's
Correct.
true.
Until you move.
Yep, that's right. Okay. So you ride up, position yourself right in front of the tree, so it gets a good view, right next to the bear.
With drawing my katana, and
Okay.
I would prefer that you not start casting spells at us right now. We just came to discuss.
Okay, so you delay, hesitate.
Yeah, I'll delay till after she goes,
Okay.
if she casts a spell.
She continues casting, and since I wasn't expecting you to ride up on me, I didn't say I was casting defensively. She is casting. She does not
Okay.
stop.
Then I attack with my wakizashi.
All right. Go right ahead, sir.
Attack of 10.
Miss. Tredget's turn. She begins chanting. You ride up. You try to disrupt her spell. And as part of her ritual, she sort of reaches down and scoops up something from the ground and then flings pieces of stone and grass high in the air. And they all suddenly turn into a bat swarm, which immediately covers you and begins to attack.
They're in my hair, they're in my hair, they're in my hair.
Bartholomew, what do you do?
I'll take myself and Nagrath and position myself to the far side of the dwarf.
Okay.
And I want to ready in action to attack him if any of my allies are attacked. And I say to the dwarf, I would stand down at this point, dwarf. You're outnumbered and outmaneuvered, and we don't come seeking conflict.
So the half-orc challenges an ancient foe, the dwarf, rides around him, encircling him, gets actually on the south side, so now you're flanking him, and although he has a weapon ready, is still flat-footed, hasn't gone, and you threaten that he needs to stand down. And you're ready in action that what? If he makes a move, you're going to chop him?
One of my allies is attacked.
Okay, that just happened. Leon is covered with a huge bat swarm, as is the horse.
Yeah, no, it's he yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I guess Leon doesn't count as an ally. You're very fussy with your friends.
Totally, so he is attacked. I have issued at this point. If one of my allies is damaged,
Okay,
this dwarf will find himself a head shorter.
got it. Okay, so I'm going to bring you down the track to underneath the dwarf because you're waiting to see what he does, right?
Ready in action, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Winston. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Order of the Paw and Protect, and you have a link to nature, and she called you like a city fat boy and all this type of stuff going on, and she summons a bat swarm, which is now harassing both Leon and his horse, and Bartholomew is quick to react and threaten the dwarf to cover our 6. Both the bear and the dwarf haven't reacted yet.
Okay.
Barkley's snarling.
And before I take any action...
Fair gnome, your time in the forest has obviously addled your brains. Can you not see you're clearly outnumbered? 3 versus 6 hardly seems like a fair fight to me.
And then I'll turn and take position, flanking position, on the other side of the dwarf with a... I don't know, that'd be there, wouldn't it? With a 5-foot step, drawing my lance, and I'm not going to hold an action. I'm just going to stab.
Okay.
So
it's stand down, gnome, and the bat swarm that's already attacking Leon, and the firepaw bear, which will probably be urged to attack Leon.
I didn't tell her to stand down. I just said she's crazy.
Oh, sorry.
Clearly her time in the forest has addled her brains.
You're nuts. +2 flanking the dwarf. All right.
And where is my... There it is. Da-da-da-da. And then add 2 to that. 9.
Okay. Dwarf already has his feet planted. He's ready for combat. He's bobbing. He's weaving. I'm flat-footed. Oh, that's right. I haven't gone yet. We're all dealing with flat-footed ACs, aren't we? Well, perhaps that changes things. May not change things all the way down to a 9, but you never know. Just saying. Never know. I'm a druid. I'm not a warrior. Maybe I'm a warrior, not a druid. Nope, sorry. He does wear armor. Relying on husky protection as opposed to dancing feet. So, come at him, and... It literally, like, you do hit home, but more like a targeting dummy. The guy just does the dwarven bobble weave, and the armor absorbs it. Poke, and he's still there. He does not look happy with you. Firepaw's turn. Well, funny enough, for Firepaw to enter a bat swarm, that's not going to go. So, Firepaw is going to hold until commanded to do something, because I did not tell him to attack. I just got into it myself.
A little overzealous she is.
I guess so. I forgot to have my ally.
Oh, you should give her Yoda's voice.
That'd be like the tree.
Oh, that'd be the best tree voice ever.
Now it's the dwarf. Calmly standing his ground, backing up his ally with a weapon, suddenly encircled by a threatening half-orc, and then literally attacked by a little dude on a wolf. What's a dwarf to do? I'll tell you what he's going to do. I'm going to take a 5-foot step. Actually, you know what? He's going to move. He literally moves, drawing attacks of opportunity.
Yay!
1, 2,
Have at you!
3. Bartholomew, he does not attack. He just moves off. However, he does look like he's intent on doing something because it's not a withdraw. He just looks like he's moving, to attack from a better position.
So
you also notice he's instead of like 2 hands on the big weapon, he goes 1 hand to carry the weapon and a hand goes into a belt pouch.
Uh-oh.
he's grabbing his junk.
Hey, Matt, could Barkley make an attack of opportunity here?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, I suppose, yeah. I don't know if we've ever actually...
Yes, he can. You've attacked a target.
Yep.
Barkley would identify him as hostile. He would do the attack and probably even try and get the full trip,
And flanking?
Yeah, he gets +2.
All right. So my attack on the dwarf was 11.
Okay.
My attack on the dwarf was 17, and Barkley's bite was a 10.
Okay. So, bolting and twisting around as he goes.
Would Nagarath get an attack too?
No, because like I said, you were holding to see if he attacks anyone, and you hadn't sort of like spurred him on, so that one, at the moment, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
So, deftly dodging Bartholomew. Twisting away from the snarling wolf, which is a little lower to the ground, and my feet, but setting him up in a sort of broad-sided position, gets skewered by Winston's lance. For how much damage?
For 5 damage.
5 damage.
Poke.
Nasty hit as he goes by.
I've wounded him.
Doing the best he can, comes over here, and then casts a spell. Now, you guys have already used your attacks of opportunity. I'm no longer adjacent, so I don't think the spell itself draws like another one.
Only if you were standing directly beside us when you started casting.
Right. Well, I would like to have cast defensively. Like I said,
you can't do that if you move, though.
Sure I can.
Can you?
Yeah.
It's a concentration check.
I have to make my choices now are make a concentration check, or otherwise I believe the damage I suffered in this round is actually going to force one anyway. So the DCs I believe for this are 15 plus twice the spell level, or 10 plus the spell level plus the damage. More to the story, though, since I'm not
works out to the same thing.
No, actually, more to the story, taking the damage and then like just dealing with it. I'm going to have him make a concentration check, but actually taking the hit is a little bit less. So, I begin my spell. I cast You Have No Idea. I summon the thing in the flame. Little fire pops up and he puts his hands together and spreads them out in a fan-like pattern. And it's the dwarven word for flame. Flame on.
Brazinga!
So,
ooh.
Sorry, here's my target. That's me, 5 foot in front of me, and then stretching out 10 feet wide and another 5 feet back, I catch Winston and Barkley, and I get the horse, because I'm in the 10-foot square, which you are sitting on, sir. And since you are allowed to attack targets adjacent to your horse, not just you, I'm going to say Bartholomew gets caught in this as well. Reflex saves all around, boys and girls.
Winston got a reflex of 15, and Barkley
Success.
Has a reflex save of 22.
Both succeed for only half.
I got a 7.
Fail. And Nagrath?
Give me a minute. He's much more nibbler. Nibbler? Yes, nibbler. We're going with that.
How much damage?
14 per Nagrath.
Okay, so...
And flammable materials burn if flames touch them.
Yep. A quick jet of flame. Those who save, I won't worry about your materials. Everyone takes the same 4 points. Winston, Barkley take 4. Bartholomew and Nagrath take 4. And Winston and Barkley take 2. Please take this off your hit points now, gentlemen. And we'll worry about things getting lit up in a moment.
Barkley's pretty tough.
Is he?
Yeah, he's pretty tough.
How many hit points does he have?
He has 16 total. It's pretty tough.
Yeah,
I mean, it's first level, so everybody's always one crit away from death.
Less than.
So,
actually, Nagrath is laughing. Like, I got this.
I love that he took a step back, though, because now I can charge him.
You fucked up, son. You fucked up.
Bartholomew, your readied action is sort of got screwed up. You took your freebie, but now he's moved away, but he has attacked us. And technically, it's your go, and you are free to, attack him. You have to move, but...
Yeah, some bitch, he's going to get charged.
Okay.
Yeah. So, at this point, I'll just release the axe, and it will fall to the wayside on the leather strap.
Okay. Free action.
And I will charge with a lance.
Okay. Where does this lance come from?
On the saddle mount.
Okay, so you have to pull the lance as a move action?
From its...
You can do it en route.
Yeah.
I have a +1 to my attack.
Okay. So whilst charging, he pulls the lance and levels it.
No, we double hand this. Like it's like It's like the paint gun. Close your eyes, Marge. So sorry, I'm excited. I'm charging.
You're
Things
charging.
are happening.
You get a +2.
Yeah.
For a mounted charge. And
to your attack for -2 to your AC.
I don't have a lance and un momento por favor.
You don't have a lance?
Well, it's not set up. I'm half set up.
Oh,
it's
in the
D8.
character sheet.
Yeah.
I have a lance.
Yeah.
1d8 damage.
Yeah.
1d8.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Times 2.
The BAB.
Charging.
So use this for the attack roll, but ignore the damage.
Your attack the same as your axe would.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna roll that. I got a 19.
Okay.
Wait, is that a critical threat? No.
So charge in there.
So that's a 21 total.
Okay. Now you need a clear path, do you not?
Yeah.
1 diagonal shift, 10 feet, and you're without that diagonal. You're good. You're good. You just cleared the brush and Winston. So.
All right.
I'll give it
And
to
what's my the dams on?
Would be 2,
D8 plus your strength mod.
but not like double strength.
Yeah, no. So yeah, 2d8 plus your strength mod.
Yeah.
And then
So
double
charged.
because it's
No,
Well,
just
normally 1d8, but since you're charging, it's 2d8.
Two-handing a lance doesn't do any
No.
good.
I'm not. That was only a flavor.
that was for story purposes.
Exactly.
Okay. So, you hit, sir. You do damage. What is your axe damage? D8?
Well, 1d8 plus 3. I got it in
So
here.
there's your 7 right there. 'cause it's the
1d8
same. So
plus
just-
3.
Yeah.
And then we just double it.
Well, roll it. Well, yeah, I guess you could roll double your d8.
11.
No, you're
so
supposed to, like,
22.
You're supposed to double the damages and roll 2 d8s. Roll 2 because this is showing me only +2 to your damage here with your axe. Something screwed up.
No, plus 3. But
Just roll another D8 raw.
Trust me.
With no +3.
Right.
Okay.
Because the first one is messed up.
Average damage.
So full with an 8, and second only with a 1. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So he takes 12 points.
It's hefty.
Stab.
Charging is kind of retarded at first level. That's a lot of damage to be dumping.
It is. And you basically, he takes it right in the shoulder, and it goes right in. And he grunts, and you push him back. And he's just sort of sitting there on the end of your lance.
I warned you, dwarf.
And his eyes just kind of roll back in his head and he falls unconscious. Round 2, starting with the druid. It's my turn. You've been swarmed for an entire turn. You automatically take 1d6 damage remaining in my swarm for a turn. Take 5 points, both you and the horsey, Mr.
Damn
Lee.
bats.
They're nibbling. They're biting. They're like, ooh, is that exposed neck? Vampire bats. And that's my swarm. As for me, I'm going to move 5 forward, so I'm avoiding the difficult terrain, which is the tree. Actually, I'm probably going to pull back over here towards the tree. In here. There we go. So, I order the bear to go help the dwarf.
So attack of opportunity?
Sorry?
Attack of opportunity?
Whilst you're swarming? Whilst you're being swarmed and distracted?
Am I? And as far
Yes.
as I know, I'm not flat-footed.
No, but you are considered distracted because you were in a swarm. Hence negating attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
I believe, check it with Hero Lab, but I do believe that the distracted condition, any living creature damaged by a bat swarm continues to bleed, losing 1 hit point per round thereafter. Multiple wounds do not result in cumulative bleeding loss, but the bleeding can be stopped. Yada yada. Hundreds of high-pitched squealing bats fill the air with a mass of small carnivorous bats surge forth, hungry for blood. Oh, they are vampire bats. Special attacks, distraction, DC 11, and wounding. So there you go. You have to sort of give me a will save, I believe, of 11 to pull that off.
Okay.
Do it.
Well, yeah, what is distraction? Because it's not an actual condition.
Distraction from the monster tab. Creature with this ability can nauseate the creatures that it damages. Any living creature that takes damage from the creature with distraction ability is nauseated for 1 round. Fortitude save, DC 10 plus half creature's hit dice, and creature's con negates effect.
Okay, so it's your turn, and you need a fortitude, otherwise you're considered nauseated, and that will be the condition you'll suffer on your turn.
But as to answer the question, yes, you get an attack of opportunity because he's not actually distracted. Doesn't say anything about taking away your...
No, but I'm saying if he got nauseated, though, that would probably screw him up. So anyway, instead of waiting for your turn, forcing the fortitude roll early because you want to act. Fortitude of 19, you succeed, so yes, go ahead.
Yeah, if you're nauseated, you're screwed.
Yep.
It really hurts. Unable to attack, cast spells, concentrate on spells, or do anything else requiring attention. The only action such a character can take is a single move action per turn.
Yes.
Until you are no longer nauseated. That's nasty.
Does he have to roll that every round?
Thank you, Aiden, the rules lawyer.
He got excited.
Attack of 15.
It's 1 round. It's 1 round. And if he beats DC 10 plus half the creature's hit dice...
He's good. Okay, back to the action. Jay, swing.
Attack of 15.
Attack of 15. Sorry, no. Swing and a miss. There's just too many bats. But at least you're not throwing up. You gulp it down. You're good. Anyway, as I was saying, moving into a better defensive position, I too am going to cast a spell. And Sylvan Protector. I shall protect the Sylvanness. You are not going to like me anymore. I mean, I'm pretty sure you didn't like her before, but...
I mean, we were kind of indifferent towards her before.
Wasn't sure I liked you before, but now...
I know.
Now I really don't like you. A ball of flame. A sphere, as it were. A pierce. And I get it going. But I do not attack with it. I don't want to hurt the innocent horse, and I don't want to stop my swarm from doing what it's doing. However, you'll have to ride right through it to get at me, the moment. The Blackwood Tree.
No! Stop! Don't hurt my children! Show mercy! You're right, dude. She's unstable. Not right in the head.
The flame sphere gets a little bit closer to the tree.
I mean, she's had a bad day.
The flame sphere goes back. Leon, it is now your go. And on the bear's turn, he will, run off and follow orders.
Okay, well, that was annoying, so I'm a withdraw.
Okay. Straight back?
Yep.
Okay, so you get a 5-foot square for free, and then I get attack of opportunity from the bear.
Yep.
Okay. But I was told to go help the dwarf.
And you haven't actually attacked me yet.
I haven't done anything. He's a pretty mellow bear. I'm a friendly bear. Like, go attack the dwarf.
Dude.
So,
Well, if I saw you like slash, oh no, I did see you slash at my master. That would be enough. You did try to, come forward and wakizashi my butt. So I think I'll protect the master on my way to there. So yeah,
Sorry,
he will take he'll have a go at you. Well, I'm trying to keep this like in the split seconds of bear thought. Think. Oh, wrong bear. Anyway, I'm gonna bite you as I go by. Go for the leg. Now, unlike a stupid scorpion, I am smart enough to know a rider versus the horse, and I'm going to basically, go for the leg and get the person. This much I'm smart enough to do. And our first actual, sort of warriorish move from an opponent. Ooh, that's not pretty. 17 plus 6, 23 to bite you.
That is a hit.
That is a hit, sir. But I'm just a wee bear. So the good news is my bite is not terrible, nasty just yet.
Does it have an additional effect attached to it?
The bear bite? No.
No? Good.
But thanks for reminding me. 5 points. Ripping into your leg. That's nasty. I keep forgetting you guys first level. You're doomed. I will kill you. In the name of...
Yeah, you're probably pretty close to dead.
Ow.
I am currently at -1.
Ooh.
What? Oh, because of the swarm. Oh, no. So Leon orders his horse to withdraw and would normally fall unconscious, but actually probably does because the bear attack. But luckily, the horse, following orders, pulls you to safety all the way back there. Actually, probably just keeps going because you stopped giving orders. There's no stop. So the horse just it just kind of tucks in and just keeps going into the woods. Let's back up. Okay. 5:30. Now we're squeezing. 35, 40, and he's like in there. And Leon is slumping.
I don't actually squeeze in 5x10 and 5x10 spaces.
You're the one that said you had a narrow horse.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, he does, like, normally a horse would squeeze at, like, a 10x10, trying to go smaller than 10x10.
Yeah.
I can go into spaces that are 5x10 without squeezing.
Oh, okay. So I'd actually get more movement?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think the horse would, like, withdraw you, like, off the page. I just think the horse would kind of, like, I know the drill, you want to shoot them. So it just, like, backs off in here. Anyway, question is, do you fall off your horse?
Yes, good question.
Unconscious. You're not strapped in, are you?
I believe I am. I have a military saddle.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that gives, I believe we talked about this earlier, a +2 for staying in your saddle?
Yes, I believe so.
It's 75% chance to stay in your saddle.
Even if you're knocked unconscious?
Yep.
All right. There you go, buddy. Roll under 75% percentages. It's your roll. It's you.
11.
11%. You're good.
Yes.
Still in the saddle. Winston.
Leon!
And he spurs Barkley into action, charging at the nasty bear who he thought was going to be his friend. Tears of so many mixed emotions. And he charges Firepaw.
All right.
And strikes him with his mighty halfling lance. Big money. Ugh. 24. What was that? What?
Ooh.
What did I roll? Natural 20. Oh, but I didn't confirm the crit.
You got a 19. I'm looking at a 19.
1d20. 20 plus 4. Oh, no, 19. Okay, yeah, there it is. I see it. Right. So.
Yes, that's a hit, sir.
That's a hit.
And you need another d6 in there because you're doubling.
I need another d6, right.
To set you up with
I should make a charge macro.
Yeah, I was going to say you should.
Because I'm going to be doing that a lot.
A lot. So 9 plus another 5.
Pow.
Does charge not add his normal bonus onto that too?
Yeah, the first lance did. You got a 6.
But wouldn't the second one?
No, you double the lance damage, not double everything.
Yeah.
Because we keep saying double damage.
No, it's just times 2. Well, actually, rules lawyer.
Hey, he's lawyering up. Winston's like lawyering up in the middle of combat.
I'm pretty sure Jeff is correct that you only double your dice, not you don't add the strength mod twice.
Considering how you guys are suddenly getting to dire straits, I'll allow it. So let's have it, rules lawyer. Can you quickly check for us?
A lance deals double damage when used from the back of a charging mount.
That's what it says specifically?
That's exactly what it says.
Then it would just be doubling your damage, which is considerably a lot more damage.
See, well, I don't know. The wording of it says a lance deals double damage, not you using a lance deals double damage. I would think that as you just double the raw die, not all bonuses, but ultimately it's up to GM.
Well,
this ruling is going to be big since, entire party of cavaliers for war for the crown, so.
Yes. Well, in that case, we'll go to the boards. Search, my lawyer, find this debate on the boards while I reduce a bear's hit points by a crap ton. But it's still standing. However, if he adds how much more strength? 3? How many more points?
It would just be doubling the damage, would it not?
Oh, so that would make it 18? Yes. This would be the difference between Firepaw still being awake and pissed and having a nap.
Yeah, so let's get the ruling on that.
Okay, so Firepaw goes, or would normally go next, and then the dwarf, and then Bartholomew. So since Bartholomew is completely unaffected, I was told to help the dwarf. He would actually run around you.
Here, give me a second. I got the board up. It looks like what they're saying is, weapons dice and static bonuses on multiply dice from additional damage do not. Additional damage would include things like sneak attack and flaming property.
Yes, I
assume it would be considered
it's the
like
classic
crit.
double damage, man. So like no magic, no qualities, but you do get your strength and everything. So have at it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's what I'm seeing too. I've got this one form, and they're just like, yep, it says double damage. So it's
Right.
you take your damage dice and you double that number.
Dun dun dun, making 18.
That is gnarly. Now imagine critting that.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
And charging.
Yes.
And then there's feats that can add. They can take it. up to
I
a
dare
whole
say
and challenging.
The future crown will not know what befell them.
No, what skewered them more likely.
Yeah.
Note the pinky to the side of the mount.
As I drive my lance deep into the, I guess now
innocent creature, innocent creature,
Firepaw.
Order of the Paw, defender of the natural world.
A tear
Bastard.
We knew you wanted
rolls
to.
down Winston's cheek.
We knew you wanted to pet the bear. We didn't know you wanted to penetrate the bear.
That was something we were unaware of.
You made me do.
I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot lance or a pole. Just
No,
saying.
thankfully for him, it's only half size. So it's
Yeah, I'm a
actually
halfling. It's a 5-foot lance.
Oh, size
I
doesn't
was
matter,
giving you
buddy.
the benefit of a foot.
I know, because if this character had reach, it would be even more retarded.
The bear falls unconscious. We could still save the bear, thanks to the wonderful world of heal checks and misunderstandings. Is you don't know if it's dead or not. You could possibly save the bear. Anyway, Winston, you charge, you pierce. The bear's eyes roll back in its head, its tongue lolls, and you're done?
I am complete.
It's Firepaw's turn. He does not move. It's the dwarf's turn. He does not move, but we both bleed out 1 point. Also, Leon, I hate to say this, but because you were in a swarm and you did get attacked by them, it talks about you taking bleed damage on your turn.
Yes, I'm aware of this.
You are
Think
aware of
healing
this.
thoughts.
So you have to take an additional -1 to your hit points.
Which means I can't stabilize, guys.
No, actually, the funny thing is it doesn't say it keeps going.
If it's bleed damage, it should continue round.
No, but it has this very special, where is it? It's weird. It talks, I thought you were screwed. Wounding. Any living creature damaged by a bat swarm continues to bleed, losing 1 point per round thereafter. Oh, multiple wounds do not. Okay. So he's gonna, and we're not even sure of this. Anyway, obviously, this is the first time we've had a compatriot, I don't leave the battlefield. You guys look up and it's just like the horse is backing up, making beeping noises, and Leon's kind of slumped in the saddle a little bit there.
Beep, beep.
Kind of wiggling its butt, parting the bush. Like, it's really funny. Anyway, the dwarf doesn't go. He's bleeding out. Firepaw is bleeding out. It's Bartholomew's go. The half-orc, what you do now could make us or break us, buddy.
Okay, so I look over. Jajet, you have 2 decisions to make now. One will extend the lives of your friends and those you care about, and the other will destroy everything you care about, and you may be lucky to see the extent of that damage. Choose wisely. And I drop the lance, and I turn and I charge after Leon.
Okay. So drop the lance and go charging after Leon. Choose wisely. All right.
So
charge late.
I want to get I want to get as close as you'll let me to Leon. If I can get close, I know the command sounds that Leon uses.
How about this?
With
Ride
Mukage?
check. Leaping from your horse, helping your friend physically.
I don't want to take him out of his mount, out of the saddle. Mukage, he's safe. He's safest with Mukage. But
Any
I know-
cavalier worth the salt would immediately demand, the bad guy observed a couple whistles. I repeat them. Does Naga know?
different. I've spent years with Mukage.
You spent years with your mount,
Yes.
not with his.
No, but with Leon.
Sorry.
Okay. Well. Anyways, I'm
Might be
trying.
able to reach the bridle.
Yes.
I
Plus my
am
movement on
very
my
aware
horse.
that my rider is napping and needs aid. I might be smart enough to let you know what I mean, to help you, but anyway.
Potion in hand.
Okay, so you urge your mount to charge in there.
Yes.
What is your next move? You're still mounted.
If I get close enough to Leon,
Where's the potion? You pull it out?
Yes.
Okay, retrieving a potion from a pack is a full round action, or is it a move action?
Belt. Potion belt.
That's a bandolier.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
Yes.
Does it say it on your character sheet? I have a potion bandolier.
Yes.
Move action.
Well, bandolier. I couldn't find a potion bandolier.
Well, any bandolier would serve.
No. But less than 5 gold, but yes.
No, if you have a bandolier on your character sheet.
Yeah. Weapons and gear are my thing.
Yeah. I know. You're dripping. You get like a log on your back, an axe, a lance on the horse.
You'd be surprised at the cost of logs. They're actually quite cheap. We're in a forest. Who wants a log?
The skull was the last archer you failed, and now you must not fail. You could have a new skull for your... last guy.
No, I wouldn't put that on the skull. He would ride on Nagrath's head.
He would ride on what?
Well, I'm just saying, you're going the morbid route here. So, do I get to Leon?
There's like no gear on your guy.
No, not there, but you have my Hero Lab copy.
Oh, right. The band. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't put any gear on.
So I believe that reduces it to a move action. Aiden?
Starts out as a move action.
Okay.
So retrieving a stored item is treated as a move action.
Oh, without the bandolier.
And provokes an attack.
Yeah, but now you have a bandolier. That's a swift action. So one move, you're there. Swift action, you pull the potion. Now what?
Shh.
We got to get off the horse.
No.
Get over to him.
He's on a horse, right?
Yeah.
So we'd be at better heights to stay on our horses.
Yeah, but the path is too narrow for you to get
way
beside
too
it.
narrow. Like the horse is blocking.
That's what I was saying. Like you'd be better off to reach out, grab the bridle, pull him back.
Okay. So I try to ride check Mukage.
Okay. Are you dismounting? Or are you just trying to reach over and get his reins?
Yeah,
Right?
just
Nice
reach
and-
over and grab the
Okay.
reins.
So give me a ride check.
Okay.
Nice, Mikage. You know me. Let's actually hear it. Let's hear the orc whisperer.
Mukage, get over here right now.
Ride check.
Don't piss me off.
6. Keeps backing up.
Shouldn't it be a handle animal check?
Actually, yes, you're right.
Because ride's your own mount.
Yeah, no,
that's
you're right.
true.
We're going for the wrong
Totally
skill
true.
here. So
Hello. Mukage?
you're lucky. It was just if you hadn't popped that up, I was totally going to be like, keep your original dice roll 1.
Rules lawyer.
That's
over
fine.
here.
That's fine. 14. Okay.
14.
DC
Mukage?
to handle an animal.
Yeah. 14 should be good enough. He is an ally. I wouldn't keep threatening the horse, but yeah.
That is how I handle animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ride Nagrath and you tell me.
He just holding out your hand. He flicks his head and the reins loop up into your hand. That's better. Okay. So that's it. Because handle animal is a standard action. You're handling opponent's animal, so you're done. Okay. At your current bleed rate, Leon,
Yes.
can you whisper to me what your current negative is and what your current con is? He can't stabilize making con checks because he's suffering bleed damage. And unless you take a time to do a heal check, knowing how much time you have left to save the man, I'll just let you fumble through your, actions. Much more suspenseful. Well, we had 4 against 3. Now we have 2 against 2. So I think you guys are, still good considering. Not to mention there's no open ground to phone a friend. Round 3. The druid, Trajet, cries out in horror that you've skewered her bear. And the bat swarm, as a move action, engulfs you two. And as another move action, without moving myself, I'm going to burn you with the fire. She's pissed, dude.
Cool, but it burns the bats too.
It will. The bats will take the damage, but like I said, she's double whammying you.
She angry. Okay, so what saving throws do I need to
You
throw?
killed her animal companion with a charged
she
skewer.
pissed.
She's lost her shit, man. She's gone mad. She's harmless summon bats. Anyway, so starting with the swarm, it has to stay on you. So when we come back to her turn, then you'll take the damage.
Okay.
If the swarm isn't dead.
Okay.
Okay. However, the swarm and you and Barkley all get a reflex save right now for taking half damage because I'm,
Natural 20 for Winston's reflex save.
very nice.
Uh-huh.
Pull back on the reins and Barkley takes it in the chest.
And
Reflex.
I will
I know a low roll's coming.
I will make a ride check to try and negate the damage to Barkley.
This is a magical effect.
That doesn't specify that or otherwise. It just says negate damage for mounted combat. I'm fairly certain.
Rules lawyer?
Making him dodge is making him dodge.
Well, you know what? Sure. Go with the ride check because you did actually save yourself. What's the DC?
Oh
for
no!
the ride-
It does specify hit, but it doesn't say hit by what. It just says you may attempt a ride check to negate the hit. but I'm assuming I'm
not.
assuming that hit would be
like melee.
attack.
Not like a magical effect.
Yeah, because it compares your ride check with the opponent's attack roll.
Yeah.
That's why.
And this is a reflex save. So as long, that's the distinction we're looking for. Thank you, Aiden. Anything that comes at you that has an attack roll, including a spell, right? Like Acid Arrow has an attack roll. I'll still let you have that.
Here is Barkley's
Matt?
reflex.
If the spell was something like
15.
Acid Arrow, which requires attack roll, you would still do it.
Yeah, but no, that's fine. No, it makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
I looked it up
All right.
as well.
As well. No one
The
trusts the
speed
lawyer.
of
I don't
Google.
trust my lawyer. Do you trust I don't trust the lawyer.
No, he's just slow.
You know, when you have disabled hands, you can only Google things so quick.
DC 14. Barkley passes, and you pass, and you both take. Now here's the not so fun part. Second level spell, Flaming Sphere, I believe, is 3d6.
Oh God.
I turn to my lawyer. Look it up.
Look, you have me look up so much crap. All right,
I told you you're on spells today, man.
I understand.
Told you you're on
What's the
defense.
spell called?
Flaming Sphere, 3d6 of
Yep.
fire damage.
Yep, told you.
Yeah. Reflex negates damage.
Yeah.
Oh, not for half. There we go. There we
Now,
go.
how about them bats?
There you go. How about them bats? Where'd my bat swarm go? Batman, na bat swarm. Reflex +7.
Well, that makes sense though.
Pretty sure the bats have got it covered. You never know. 21. No, we're good. Let me just go a little higher. Flutter, 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 flutter. And that is her.
No! Stop! You cannot undo this punishment! Children, stop!
Leon bleeds out another point. Did I get that information, Leon? I don't see it. Oh, here we go. Done. 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 I won't tell you what he's at negatives, gentlemen, but I will tell you the guy only has a con of 9, which is not usual in a warrior. Not the healthiest lad. Not the kind of guy you want to leave bleeding out. The horse is now under your control and will go delays to go on Bartholomew's command. Winston, you're up. Bartholomew, you're on deck. Winston, flaming spheres and biting bats, oh my.
Yep. But unfortunately for your gnomish, whatever.
Funny enough, because you angered me, this is an area of attack, which actually can hurt the bat swarm, where normally not so much, right?
Very true. So I am going to square off and charge attacking the gnome.
Okay. You need a straight line, which you do not have.
I don't have a straight line.
No, because there's trees in the way. You're going through tree squares. And you got to squeeze in here,
Oh.
see?
Okay, well then I will just move there.
Okay.
Poke her in the eye.
Okay. Call it a
Get in there, Lance. 12.
good attack an unarmed woman. Shame on you. Miss.
She has no arms?
Miss. The bear
Booey.
bleeds out. Or sorry, is you're assuming it's bleeding out. The dwarf, you're assuming is bleeding out. It's funny because we're actually at the same negative hit points, so we're like, we're bleed out buddies. Bartholomew, you're up, sir. What do you do?
I want to grab a hold of
Did that?
Leon now
Oh,
at this
okay.
point, and with a bottle of life in hand.
Okay. It's too confined in here. You need to back off. The horse just can't sort of get that properly adjacent to you.
Yeah, you
Turn.
got control of the horse. Just pull him back.
You're in a narrow space. The horses are nose
Okay.
to nose.
So I'll move back. I do whatever is required. Then I pull him back and out of the forest.
You get something like this. Well, you get the idea. Get it out in the open and clear. Okay.
Yeah.
So, ride check, because you're sort of remote controlling a trailer here. Shouldn't be hard, but go ahead. As a
Yeah,
move action.
just let me pop up character sheet.
Yep. Back up and tow Mikage close, and then
Ride check of 15.
yep, and then as a
Beep,
standard action,
Beep, beep.
I believe it's a full round action to administer a potion to an ally. So you begin to.
Yes.
Have a heal check, please. Remember, massaging in the downward motion. Heal check of 5. Poke him in the eye, huh?
We've had this discussion before. There's
Yeah.
no check for.
I know. I was just trying to keep Ryan tense. Hold still, damn you. He's splashing it on your face like cologne. Shaking you. Instead of like grabbing you by the chin,
Don't make me give him orc CPR.
pinches your chin and your teeth are ground shut. What is this? All right. In the potion goes. Glug, glug, glug. Round 3. I am going to cast another spell. Actually, as a move action, I'm going to bring this right up behind you. Hi, more reflex saves for you and Barkley. And as a standard action, I'm going to attempt to cast defensively.
Barkley got an 11 and I got a 12 for my reflex.
Okay. I believe that is failure on both accounts, gentlemen.
Fireworks.
Which means you both...
Did you successfully cast defensively?
If...
Well, that was her move action because she already casted the spells.
Yeah, this is from Flaming Sphere.
No. Oh, yeah, right. Thank you. I was going to say, if we cast defensively, there might be more. But full 6 damage to the both of you from behind. From a flaming...
Doesn't Flaming Spear require a concentration check to activate it?
Nope, just to move action, to move it around. And then I'm free to do whatever I want.
Jeff, that's 3d6.
I'm getting there.
Okay. That just
I keep being interrupted by people that are bitching about my casting. 10, 12. A total of 12 points for you in the mutt. How you doing now?
Barkley's still alive, but Winston's negative 2 hit points.
Slumping in the eye. Move action. Burn you. You slump. Standard action. I will not rescind. I did say I'm going to try and jump around, cast defensively. Dun, 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 dun. And so you know I'm not cheating. I have a +5. The DC for my first level spell is going to be... Oh, I fail. I eat my spell. Blah. We'll never know what that was.
What level is she?
Don't have a name tag that says, hi, I'm Trajet. I'm a this or this.
Well, because you only get what your 1 round per level. And it's been out for... This is the... What round are we in now? 4? So this is the 3rd round it's out. Just FYI.
Ooh. Well, I can cast 2nd level spells, which makes me 3rd level automatically. So if this is the 3rd round, it's there, it does its damage, and it will wink out.
Yep.
And I ate my other spell, so it's done. It winks out. And I was unable to cast an awesome spell. That was an awesome spell. Leon's horse. Winston's turn.
She tried to cast a spell, right?
Yep, defensively, and failed.
And failed defensively? Does that mean that Barkley would get his attack of opportunity? He's still alive.
No, it prevents the attack of opportunity, but at the cost of me eating the spell. Keeps my defenses up from attacks, but unfortunately no spell.
Yeah, you have the chance of losing a spell.
Yeah. Now, in Summon Swarm, I believe the swarm itself acts like a summoned creature. Like, it just keeps attacking, and it goes on my turn. So the swarm...
how many rounds does that last?
Same, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's...
Which is 3, which is right now. Here it comes. Does its round 3.
That was summoned in round 1 of the combat.
Oh, that's right. So it never moved. It finished. Yeah. Sorry. That's right. It's done. That's why I left it
I
there.
believe the technical term is...
Yeah, poof. Back to the man. Yeah. Turns into an old guy that's bald with big pointy ears. Damn. You gotta stop renting out my gigs.
Summon Swarm is concentration plus 2 rounds.
Yes, but I stopped concentrating as soon as I started casting other spells.
Okay.
Right?
That's fair.
So, round 1, it comes out, and then I immediately start casting spells, 2, 3, so no moving, it goes poof. Winston's turn. Or I should say, it's Barkley's turn. Barkley.
My show now.
There's a definite... Oh, yeah. Do you stay in your saddle?
Yeah, I do have a military saddle.
Okay, 75%, please.
Roll some percentile.
It's a matter of, backing away with you, or you hit the ground and I just stand over you and fight like mad.
20.
You're in the saddle. Okay. So, what's Barkley going to do?
Well, he's going to full attack, because he can't pour a potion down my throat.
The savage wolf comes out.
Yes, he does.
Okay. Bite.
Pow. 11.
Sorry, no.
Full attack. Wouldn't he get more attacks?
No, a wolf only has 1 attack.
1 attack.
The bear and his bleeding buddy continue to bleed out. Bartholomew.
Glug, glug, glug.
Glug, glug, glug.
Drink up, Leon. You need your strength.
It's your potion, man. Roll a d8. +1 for minimum caster level.
Nice. 8.
Now we passed Leon back there because we went past the druid, so he's actually down an extra point before he gets those 8 back. His eyes flutter open. We smile at each other, crossed our horses. It's a magical moment.
Hold my shoulder.
Animals, dwarves bleeding out, fire in the background, swarms, Winston, all this stuff dying. But, you're sharing this magical moment.
Gain your senses, Leon.
A single ray of sunshine breaks its way through the canopy above, illuminating the ground upon which they stand.
Leon will speak on his turn. Round 4, the druid, Barkley. I have no quarrel with you, wolf. Your master. You serve your master well, and now I will charm you. You will be my new companion. And Matt now plays a powerful druid who lays waste to Taldor. Oh, sorry, you get to play Barkley, right? The druid is like the companion. All right.
Hope you got another potion.
Funny. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to retrieve an item, which provokes attack of opportunity.
Ha ha! 7.
Okay.
Oops, didn't help things.
As a move action, I pull out a scroll. As a standard action, I read the scroll. And a spell goes off on me.
Vengeful Gaze of God.
And that's it. I'm done. Leon, bling! And now potion, magically curing a whole bunch of hit points and bringing you back into the positives. You've got what?
I have 5.
Which is literally the I stabbed you through the heart with an adrenaline syringe. Go.
Who's been pounding on my chest?
Okay. Diplomacy's done. Moves over there, drawing longbow and fire.
Okay.
Am I 30 feet away?
35? No.
Oh, well, I could just move a little closer.
Yeah? You're on a 50-foot horse. Go nuts.
Get a little closer. Don't be shy.
Okay. Barkley does grant me cover.
I'm sure Barkley will figure it out.
If Barkley doesn't, Winston certainly does.
What, should I move further so it's less cover? There's trees in the way.
Concealment, cover. 1 is a percentage chance of missing. 1 is hard AC.
I prefer hard IC at this point, I think.
Okay.
Natural 20, confirmed crit.
Oh, yeah! Oh, dear!
He's back. He's like,
There's the Leon. He's back. Fresh from the bowels sea of the last man in this corner, Leon.
I did. I confirmed a 20 with a 20.
Yeah.
oh, nice. That's
Bust
like
out that deck.
quadra crit.
Bust out that deck.
Oh, yes.
Oh, man.
And he's got a triple
Is there an extra
class.
bonus for confirming a crit with a natural 20?
No,
At all?
nope. We are using crit deck. However, he gets several cards because he's using a bow, which means he gets his choice again, remember?
Please let one be instant kill.
No.
Come on.
He doesn't deserve that.
Middle and second from the right.
I really like the crit deck. I think it's a good, cool...
Yeah, until you get crit.
Whatever.
Oh, God.
I already have gotten crit.
Oh, God.
It happened.
Oh, gods.
I still think it's cool.
Share, Jeff.
Oh, I'm going to combine the names. Okay. 1. Oh, no, you get to pick, right? They don't both happen. Your choices are...
Right.
Your
Or do
choice.
they both happen?
Your choice. No. He's right. He gets to pick.
There's a different one that allows them both to apply.
Choice number 1. An ugly wound. Normal damage and 1d3 charisma damage and 1 charisma drain. Fortitude negates. Or a ragged wound. Normal damage and 1d8 bleed.
That one.
You made me bleed. Now it's your turn.
She made my horse bleed.
All right. So what damage did you actually do?
I did with my 1d8, I got a 1 and I got 3. So 3 damage from there.
Okay. And then I take 1d8 bleeding damage.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Oh.
number. Big number. No
Sorry,
way.
it says 1d8 bleed. So does that mean I just bleed a point for 1d8 rounds?
No, you take bleed damage of 1d8.
Okay.
And it's bleed, so it continues, right? Because bleed damage does that.
Yes.
Speaking of which, shouldn't your horse be taking bleed damage?
My horse is taking bleed damage.
Okay.
No
Wasn't
one's,
sure if you were
no
keeping
one's
track.
healed the horse yet.
That's salt in the wound.
No, I'm trying to make sure everything's fair, you know?
Yeah,
Everyone's
actually,
bleeding.
so how many rounds have this horse been bleeding? Like, what was your max?
The horse is bleeding for 3 rounds, but he has 20 hit points, so I'm not worried.
Oh, right, because they're 2 hit dice creatures, so you're okay right now.
Yeah.
Well, he's worried.
These horses are beasts.
Yeah, Naga,
He's not even halfway down yet.
give me
He's
a
fine.
ride check. Naga wants to go back to the hork with all the potions. Where's mine?
You didn't listen the first time. You don't get yours.
Who backed off and saved your ass? Anyway, sorry, Leon. Getting back to the damage at hand. So,
Where's that D8? Throw it out there.
Yep.
Big money. No whammy. Big money.
Yeah. Nice solid 8.
Not bad.
4.
4.
Take it.
Solid.
Okay, so I take 7 points, 4 which is bleed, and this 4 is going to repeat itself? Or I just keep taking D8 every round?
I think I'd say that's your call. Do you want the initial roll to be what the dot is set to, or do you want...
I believe rules as written sounds like D8 every round. It just continues to bleed, and it's so ragged, like it's just freaking nasty because it's a crit. It's not a 1 pound. This is nasty. She's in
That is
serious
nasty.
trouble. Serious trouble. Right. However, the best part is I get to stay awake and experience it. Oh, great.
The joy.
Yeah. All right. So, ouch and ouch, and Leon's done.
For now.
Okay. Barkley, the master formerly known as Winston, puts the taxi vacant open sign on the top of his head.
Well, can I do anything to stabilize myself?
Yes, you can.
for starters,
Okay.
as Winston.
Yep.
So what are the rules for that?
Con check, DC 10. So you're rolling your D20 plus your actual con bonus itself raw. So what's your constitution?
Total of 20.
Total
for my
of
roll?
20. You're good. He stabilizes at negative.
I am, so I'm at -2.
Okay. But stable.
And Barkley's going to attack,
Okay.
because not much else he could do. I guess I could
You could
Maybe-
withdraw and save your...
withdraw, yeah. No.
No. The fat master's dead. Oh, thank
not
you.
Gonna be
He's mauling her with affection.
heartbroken if Winston dies.
Yeah, I know. Right? So he's just mauling her with affection. Thank you. Well, when you just right off, starts attacking the side.
So 20 to hit.
Yes.
Boom!
Finally.
Barkley strikes his first blow.
And you get a free trip pull.
I do.
Yes, you do.
And
Your
his
combat maneuver
damage
bonus.
is-
Your combat maneuver bonus.
Oh crap! Wrong button. Oops. Crap.
Aiden, the bonus for being a size category larger on said maneuvers.
For combat maneuver bonuses, medium is 0, large +1, huge +2. Similar negatives when you're going smaller. Defense, same bonus. Or
By the way-
same bonus for the size modifiers.
Okay.
By the
so,
way, Matt, you've been attacking a smaller target, so you get higher ground with your melee stuff.
no, we
when
already,
you were
we,
mounted,
we
although no
already
one's
established the waist. Your feet have to be higher than their head, or the waist to be higher than the head. Because
Yeah, no, I don't.
we
get-
went through this bit. No. Now, if you guys attack the small creature, her, yes, you and horses, but not him and a wolf.
Yes, you guys would get it, but I don't because I'm only medium.
Oh, would a 16 have hit earlier then?
But anyway, so she takes 7 points of damage from Barkley's bite, and what's Barkley's? It actually lists it. I wrote it down.
Okay, so I have a defensive penalty. Is that right for being small?
Yeah, combat maneuver defense penalty.
Is what?
-1.
-1. Okay, so there you go.
So it's +2, I think. Where's the trip? Special ability. Oh, okay, yeah. So the special ability is just that it doesn't provoke. So +2. 20 +2 for a total of 20 for the trip.
Okay. Yes. Down she goes.
Sweet. Ba-ba-boom. And takes 7 points of damage.
Yes, I got that.
Excellent.
The bear and the dwarf are bleeding out still. It's Bartholomew's go.
Good to have you back, Leon. I will move. Winston's kind of cornering in. So would I be able to move up? It looks like I have to go hop off a Nagarath and go on foot towards Winston.
Yep.
So I guess that'd be a double move. Move on my horse and then move on foot.
You can make a ride check to fast dismount.
Oh, perfect.
So get as close as you can with the horse, and then try your luck at a move or ride check.
Nagarath. He hates the horse. That's racist.
Ride check?
Mighty ride check.
7.
Oh.
So you get a little tangled up, and it costs you the move, but now you can be... whoops.
It was smooth right up until I was standing there with one foot cocked up on a 90-degree angle, still in the stirrup.
Yeah. So anyway, you get off the horse.
All right.
There you go.
That was a
That
move?
cost your second move because you blew the ride check, yeah.
All right. So that's my whole action then?
Unless you have a swift.
I do.
Swiftly take a potion out of your bandolier.
Hata! I feel inspired to swiftly take a potion out of my bandolier.
How many potions you got?
1.
You use it on Leon.
No, now I have 1.
Oh, now you
I
have
had
one.
2.
Okay. Right.
I owe you, buddy.
I had 3 at the beginning of this adventure. I haven't drank in one yet.
Round 5. I withdraw
Who?
the gnome.
No, you don't. You're tripped. You lay
Oh,
down.
sorry. I provoke standing up.
Okay. And Barkley takes this opportunity to bite her.
She also takes 1d8 points of bleed damage at the beginning of her turn.
Leaves a bloody roll trail.
The attempt with Barkley was 8.
+4 because she's prone.
That's true, but still missed. Sorry.
Valiant effort, Barkley. Carry this.
Barkley misses, but I'm bleeding profusely. I'm bleeding profusely from the ragged wound. There we go. 8! Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The blood just spurts out from her carotid artery.
She
It's like anime.
hops up, looks down, it's just staining her pants, and she has already provoked from Barkley. She steps over here and scampers up the tree, like literally walks up it as fast as a spider. Up the tree she goes, high into its branches, as far as I can do with my second move action. Actually, it's a climb of 20, so 5 foot here, and then 15 feet straight up into this tree. Whee! And I burned 2 actions to get up in here. So I have yet to do the next thing I really need to do. Leon.
Make the shot.
You're not out of reach yet.
The shot.
Move around to about here. Sure, that's still within the 30 feet. Hypotenuse stuff, difficult calculation.
You need to stand on the bear, because that's a tree.
This space here?
No, you ate the tree. Like going in here, because this square counts as you. You'd literally have branches poking in the face, and you wouldn't be stable to make a shot. So you have to, that's as close as you can get with your horse.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm on the back of this tree. And I have concealment because of the tree, which is a 20% miss chance. And just give me, it's perception to sort of refine your target. I'm not hiding. Oh, yeah, I did. I ran up the tree to hide, didn't I? Yeah, it would be like a half move. Ooh. Hide up the tree. Why am I calling out my movement to you guys? Look, exactly 10 feet up the tree. No, I'm not hiding. I should have, but no. I'm just going for height right now. Anyway, perception, if that's what you wish.
Perception of 5.
5. Okay. I'm not hiding, and you see movement in the tree. So unless there's a great big squirrel, you're pretty sure you've got a target.
Okay.
I did do the math. You are within 30 feet.
Yeah, but that's
comes out to about 21.
That's 2 move actions. 1 for the perception, 1 for moving the horse. Winston, or I should say Barkley.
Barkley barks.
Get down here, you coward. Woof, woof. Perhaps now it's time to take master,
Yeah, I'll move over to beside Bartholomew.
Oh, yeah. Knocking the potion from his hand. I'm free, I said. Damn, you are. Bites Bartholomew.
Good doggy, good doggy. Report the potion.
Get off him. All right. And that's Barkley and Winston.
Can I quickly kind of yell out? The longer this fight takes, the longer it'll take for us to help your friends. They're probably not dead yet. Calm down and let us help them.
Oh, you heard it. Stop this fighting.
The tree's still wailing away.
This will not end well.
Druids and bears and bleed damage. Oh my. Bartholomew.
Winston, stop. Bartholomew, stop hopping it. I'm trying to feed Sit. And I take a full turn to feed Winston a potion. Nice. Should have been a healer. 9.
Dude, you are a healer.
Of a different kind.
Barkley chugs. Or not Barkley, Winston chugs. 9? That's sweet. So that brings me up to 7 hit points.
Yeah, it's one hand on the shoulder there, kind of.
That's amazing. Sputters. More.
Just grabs a bottle. Oh,
nice. So that's you, sir?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Round 5. Tragic. I'm going to take a round to do something. Magical healing stops bleeding. Dun, 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 dun.
Do you take the bleed damage first?
Yes, you do.
So roll that up.
And I get that feeling, that magical healing.
Bleed damage comes at the end of your turn, not the beginning.
What?
Bleed damage comes in your turn, but it's not.
It becomes at the beginning of your turn.
The very beginning.
Yes.
Yeah, that's...
Aiden? I thought effects always happened at the end.
I'm looking at it right here.
Oh, okay.
Creature is taking bleed damage at the beginning of your turn.
Sweet.
Another 8 points of damage.
Aiden, you may go. Apparently everyone's a lawyer.
Yeah, apparently. They're able to pull this out of their ass, apparently.
That's fine. Maybe we'll just get you to play.
Sorry, I dealt bleed damage. I figured I should have it up.
That's true.
No,
that's true.
I appreciate
I'm just buggering him, messing with him. He's like, I can't play.
I just open a new tab
lawyer.
every time something comes up.
Yeah. Well, this is what I asked Aiden to do.
I've got like 40 of them, but
oh yeah,
you can just reference stuff so fast.
So close. Literally going for a potion. Like a healing potion. And it's like, bleed damage, sir, was how much?
8.
Another 8?
Indeed, 8 points.
Oh my.
It's not hard to find her just because of the trail of blood that leads to her direct location.
Through the leaves, you see a spurt of blood.
There's this big pause, and then you hear rustle, clink. Okay, Bartholomew, a pink potion comes out of the tree and lands at your feet. And then a gnome, whomp, hits the ground.
Wait, did she take falling damage?
Yeah, right here in front of Bartholomew and Winston. It's a potion. Thump.
No!